Welcome back to the lab, folks. So today we're going to attempt the repair of this FNIRSI soldering iron. If you've been following along in my videos, you might recall that this thing got a reverse polarity of 24 volts put into it due to a faulty pigtail. And FNIRSI took responsibility for that, arranged to get me a new one. What I found, putting power onto is that this little chip here gets quite hot, and I can't really find any power anywhere else in it. So I don't know if this is the problem. I have no idea, but I suspect it is, and so I'm going to try today to change that out. Now, this board, if you can see here, this board is very, very crowded. So what I'm going to probably try to do is try to cut the leads with a knife and then clean it up. If I put hot air in there, there's a couple of other devices that are just going to, fly away on me. So that's how I'm going to approach this. I might just take this capacitor off first and then do the cutting and replace the component, and then we'll try it out. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, at least I tried. I don't think there's much other troubleshooting I can do on this device here. All right, let me pop over there to the soldering bench and try to get this off, and if I'm successful, I'll come back and show you the results. If not, we'll do something else today. All right, it looks like I got it off and cleaned up without any injury to the board. I don't know if is that focusing on here? There we go. I got it cleaned up well enough. I think I can go ahead and try and put the new one on. Let me do that, and then we'll come back. Well, it looks like I had some success in getting that on there. And one of the things I use to help me is a lens like this. So this is just an old 28mm lens. And they're really, really good at getting down and having a look at these things. They act almost like a loop. Well, they do. They act just like a loop in these cases. I don't know if I can make it work with the... No, probably can't get it working with the camera there. But yeah, so... I don't know how close this will focus, or if it'll focus at all. There we go. So there you can see the chip is in place, and I've looked at it with the loop. All the leads look like they're properly soldered. Well, let's plug it in and see what happens. Alrighty then. So if we plug this in here, it should come to life if the repair has been made, and there we go. Oh, excellent. I'm really happy about that, because I really had no idea if that was the problem with it, but it looks like indeed it was, and we're back in business. Let me just put this back together again, and we'll stick a tip into it and see if it'll melt solder. Okay, so we're back in business here. Let's press this on, and it looks like it's coming up to temperature. It's negotiated 20 volts, and we have it set for 320, so it should be ready to go at this point. Let's see. Oh, you can see the smoke coming off it already. Yep. Excellent. I'm so happy about that. So now I've got yet another HS-01 from FNIRSI, and it's working. Okay, great. This has been a very fruitful little effort here. And let me give you the details on the chip. So these are RY8310, and they're a synchronous step-down regulator or a buck converter. And this was actually identified for me by one of my viewers, so thank you very much. And what it does is it supplies the power for all the circuitry in the iron. And so if it's not working, that's why I'm not seeing any voltages when I tested this out anywhere in the iron. And of course the iron won't work at all. But replacing it has done the job. Now, it cost me $3.59 to get 10 of them. I don't know if I'll ever use one of these again, but I think it was worth the while to spend the $3.59 to get this iron back up and running again. All right, well, that's all I have for you today, folks. Thanks very much for coming out, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.